So, you're the first ever solo female presenter of Radio 1's official chart. How does that feel?
It's very nerve-wracking, but it's very, very exciting. Just to be a part of the station in general, and there's so much happening and so much changing, and just to hear a female voice on that show is so important. It's always been my favourite show. I used to record it on tape from the age of 7 onwards, and so I cannot explain to you how surreal it is and how amazing to be the person that gets to tell someone you're number one.
Yeah. So how did you celebrate? Did you get any calls of congratulations?
Well, no, I was in hospital actually because when I found out, I was on the phone to my agent. Why do people always do that when they're talking about being on the phone, as though you wouldn't know what a phone is? So I was on the phone to my agent, and I meant to sit down, but I missed my chair. So I fell on the floor and split my leg open, my knee open on a table. So I've got a scar now going all the way across there that I call my Radio 1 scar. I think I haven't celebrated yet because I'm waiting until I've actually done it.
Yeah.
I don't want to celebrate too soon. In fact, before I found out he was even going to trial me, I thought Ben had called me in to fire me. That's what I assumed was happening, is that, he'd called me in from the request show and it came out of the blue. So I was sitting on the floor outside his office with a box of chips because I was comfort eating in advance. And then he just kind of picked me up off the floor and told me that he was going to try me out for the chart. So.
We could say that you're a type of female boss. With that in mind, we've got the lyrics from Talisa's intro track from her Female Boss album. We thought you could read them in a very serious voice. Have you heard that intro track?
I think I have.
So this is sort of set to very serious music.
They're very strong.
They are.
I've never actually seen them written down. It's very inspiring.
They are pretty deep.
Why do I have to read them? I can't read them. I don't believe this about myself. There is an inner beauty about a woman who believes in herself, who knows she's capable of anything she puts her mind to. An inner beauty in the strength and determination of a woman who follows her own path and isn't thrown off by obstacles in the way. My hot water bottle. A woman whose confidence comes from experiences and knows that she can fall, pick herself back up and move on. She is strong when she is weak, but she is brave when she is scared. She also sounds really confused. And she is humble when she is victorious. She is a female boss.
Ones to watch for next year. Which artists do you think are going to be huge or dominating the charts?
I think, I manage a band.
Oh, do you?
I do. It's called Kushi, Khushi, and I put their song on Twitter. And I've never seen anything like it. It was like wildfire. It caught and it went global. So we had labels calling from LA and labels calling from Britain and like all over the place. And then Hugh Stevens heard it. He played it on his show. And then it's just kind of been the spiral effect. So I think he is actually going to be really big next year. But other bands like Haim, they're amazing. Churches, they're really cool. Yeah, I think Angel Hayes, amazing. Grimmy's really massively into them. There's so much great music coming back all of a sudden. It's like people suddenly picked up their guitars and began playing real music again, and everything's becoming experimental. People are putting more into their live performances. Actual music has come back.
Yeah.
Because I think it just all got a bit synthy and a bit too focused just on the image.
And how did you feel about T4 being cancelled?
Oh, I was really sad.
Yeah.
I mean, for me personally, I'd been there for 3 years, so I was ready to move on. Mm-hmm. But as an institution, actually, in itself, 14 years, like, it's hangover TV at its best. It's a great domain for teenagers. I feel like there isn't enough of a domain for teenagers anywhere. I find the 3 words, no ball games, so offensive. You have no idea, because I just feel like they are reiterating the fact that there is nothing for teenagers, that is just theirs. And people criticise Radio 1 for tailoring towards the young, but I'm sorry, there are enough stations and channels and things out there that cater towards adults. Yeah. There's nothing that says, this is your place, this is your domain, this is for you. You are young, you are important, you are our future. We think that you are worth us pouring some culture into you. So I was really sad about T4.
Do you live in fear of Nick Grimshaw calling or deleting you?
He's done it twice. I just don't pick up my phone now.
Yeah,
so
do you sort of just like...
I've stopped doing it now. Like, I don't trust him. I don't talk to him unless it's face to face. I won't talk to him on the phone. He's the devil. He's the devil.
Do you think all his friends think that now? Like, surely just no one picks up his calls anymore?
No one picks up the phone. Like, his name on my phone is do not answer. My favourite one was Rita Ora.
Oh, where she had her bummer falling out.
Yeah, and her mother was like, you've got to stop doing this.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That was a good one. Her mum sounded awesome.
Awesome. She sparked her on live air. It was amazing.